Throwing sports talk worldwide with some news for the world of boxing. I almost forgot which world I was gonna do at the moment. You know what I mean? So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. I'm gonna leave this on here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny anyway. I don't need to be talking about this again. You know, but we're gonna get to the circus. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweights, right? The Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder saga. So it's very interesting. The promoter Eddie Hearn, who's in the news pretty much every day, right? I really think he should just kind of leave it alone for a while. You digging your hole for yourself, but whatever, man. He's probably just lucky they don't drug test the promoters, right? That start happening, we might have a little clarity around here. But anyway, listen. He says lately, what he said today. He says Deontay Wilder should get less for the April 13th fight. All right, should get less than the 15 million flat fee that he's getting now. Now, most people know if you're gonna look at this video, if you clicked on this video or something like that, you know pretty much what's going on with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, and you're probably on one side or the other, right? I just can't understand that there's two sides to this one, right? This boxer don't. But what I will say is this: Deontay Wilder shouldn't even be listening no more, right? Well, who I think should be listening, it's not Deontay Wilder, just Shelly Finkel. Every time Eddie Hearn says something, I like when Shelly Finkel comes back, and that's the promoter of Deontay Wilder, and comes with facts and will show it on paper. He's just not saying things. So that's what's going to happen. This hole that you're digging, Eddie Hearn, good for you. But like I've said in other videos, you're not in charge anymore, right? And that's pretty much no one's listening. I'm pretty sure Deontay Wilder's not listening. He's not going to take no flat fee, and he's not going to sign no contract for a fight that's in April some damn time. It's that we talk when our fight's next, right? And anybody knows that who's being reasonable at all. These people who are coming, making comments and stuff, those are people that are definitely affiliated with these people and deep. These are not just people who, anybody I've talked to. Let me tell you guys something. Give you a hint. Give you a hint. If you want to know what people think, right? Talk to anybody who don't care about neither one of these dudes. Let's talk to anybody, anywhere, wherever you are in the world. It's about 14 of you going to probably watch this, right? So that, hopefully we got about 4 countries or 3 countries in them 14. Wherever you are, especially if you're in England, there's people that don't care about Joshua neither, right? That just really, go to the fight because you would, or watch it because you would. Ask your lady, ask someone who just doesn't care about either one of them, Deontay Wilder or them. Don't really know them a little bit because they're heavyweights, because people do pay attention to heavyweights more than other fighters. That's true, right? They cross over to the casual fan, right? But just just tell them what's happening, right? And tell all of the details, guys. You can't just say, hey, well, if you come and start with Deontay Wilder won't sign 15 million, right? Right now, Eddie Hearn has a contract for a fight in April, and that American guy won't sign for 15 million. If you leave it at that, well, that bloke, that's bullocks. That bloke, American Yankee bloke, right? And they mad at him. But you gotta tell them, well, our bloke, right? That was bullocks to not sign for 50 million to go to Las Vegas. So make sure that we got all the bullocks in the conversation, no matter where you are in the world, right? And just tell that to someone who does not care. And watch. Once you say 50 million, I'm telling you, I've done it. Because I don't talk to people that's in the boxing, because I don't want nobody to, just anybody. And you tell them everything. You say whatever. Then you tell them about, if you say in the 15 million, what the fight could possibly generate. And then you can also bring up what Joseph Parker got, who has a less renowned belt. And then, you put all those together, man, and you're going to come up with something. And just listen to casual fans, right? Listen to casual fans. I'll give you another example. While I'm here, when Manny Pacquiao didn't want to fight Floyd Mayweather, when Floyd Mayweather said, hey, I'll give you 40 million, just take a drug test. Say that to somebody. See somebody who doesn't really care about either one. Well, Who doesn't? He must have been doped. That's all it's gonna say, right? We're nerds. We know every little thing, details, and all that. Talk to casuals, and then you'll kind of know because they'll get you straight. They're straight, you're out. Because at this point, you just once you start arguing with somebody all the time, you don't care. You just don't want to lose your argument. You don't really care anymore. Yeah, I don't care. For some of you people, don't care what somebody does. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, let's get back to what the point was. The point was this: Eddie Hearn says, and your boy Deontay Wilder should get less win for April 13th because his reasoning is, well, Anthony Joshua's going to fight Povetkin, right? And then what if Deontay Wilder would have done by April the 13th? Well, it's April the 13th. Who knows, right? First. Second is if he don't do nothing, ain't nobody else doing the Ortiz what he did or Bermane. Highlight real knockouts. There's people who think Anthony Joshua lost to Joseph Parker. I'm not one of them. I got a whole bunch of thumbs down from my loyal Joseph Parker fans, right? God came on here talking about, Joshua won that fight. Joseph Parker just did not do enough to win. As much as I like me some Joseph Parker, but I can't just lie. I don't think he did enough to win, and I don't think no heavyweights should come in there and barely beat a champion. Right? He had more belts, so he would be considered the champion in that point. So you can't barely beat him and get the belt. You know what I mean? I don't see that. That goes all the way back to Axel Schultz beating George Foreman back in the day. It's like, man, a 26-year-old dude barely outpointing a 45-year-old dude. No, I ain't giving you the title neither. Beat him up good. You know what I mean? That's just, sometimes you go back and get old school and the champion has to be beat a little bit better than that, right? So Joseph Parker had a good fight, but I don't think he did enough to win, right? So at the end of the day, it don't really matter what happens. I don't think that Anthony Joshua looked great against Carlos Takam either, right? So I don't know if his stock is going to raise by beating a non-doped Povetkin. Now, if you let Povetkin put a whole bunch of dope in him, right? Like he was looking with all them dope when he beat Carlos Takam better than Joshua did. That was the dope Povetkin. There's two versions of these. Talk to Tony Bellier. He'll tell you Tony Bellier said it. Look, a dope Povetkin it's a problem. But if one's going through a vigorous drug testing, it might be a different dude. First of all, he ain't gonna have the stamina. The medomium's out of his system. So I don't really know that if Eddie Hearn wants to be saying things like Deontay Wilder should earn less. Now there's gonna be people. Yes, he should. He should. I don't really. And then, like I told you before, those are not people. But if they're going to fight one day, don't mess it up now. Just shut up. You guys go your ways. If you think we don't need each other, like you're lying, you do. It would be great to get these guys together. But if you don't think it right now, leave Deontay Wilder alone, right? He's sick of y'all right now. I wouldn't even mention him. Just handle your business then. You're going to fight Povetkin. Like I said in another video before, the Dillian White versus Joseph Parker winner is going to look good. Now, I've seen it in the news, but I've said, when did I say that, guys? Last week. It's obvious. Nobody's fooled here. We know it's going because that fight is going to be a big, it's a stadium fight in England. If Dillian White comes out of that Joseph Parker fight, it's a stadium fight with Anthony Joshua, and that's what the route they're going to go because there's options there. So let him just do it. Regardless, just leave Deontay Wilder's name out of it like he don't want to fight you because that's not the truth. Everyone sees it, and the more you're doing this, you're going to look like Oscar De La Hoya here in a minute, and you're going to lose a lot of credibility, and it's not worth it just to win an argument that you've already lost in everyone's eyes. So I think slow down and just say this: they ain't fighting anytime soon, and we'll all live with that. Doing Sports Talk Worldwide. I'm up out of here, y'all.